Tonight we're going hard, just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Body's going on. Be forever young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are.
All right, besties, I'm signing off.
Loyalty isn't a luxury that you can afford with me.
Hold on a minute, guys. Something shiny just caught my eye.
With the guidance of the guardians behind me.
Mind if we share notes?
Well, failure, like education, is inevitable.
For my honest second, I was with you. But she's so cool, shawty, with your new body. Girl, let's have some fun and never forget it. I want your pool party, be my new mommy. I'm in the mood, shawty, just for you, shawty. And nobody else can make me feel it. Girl, I never wanna see you hurt, hear you cry. Promise I won't ever dare waste your time. I can take you home if you mind. Promise, girl, I'll do it all for you. Always busy for you, I got time. And I hope that you don't change your mind. So let's party again like tonight. Tonight we're going hard, just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Body's going on. Be forever young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are.
Hi, besties! Coming at you again with another recap. The Johto region so far has been pretty wild. Remember that interesting Arcanine I mentioned last time? Well, she got caught up in a battle with a youngster named Jimmy, who was super excited to catch an Arcanine, only to lose in a pretty one-sided battle. Better luck next time, champ. Or maybe not. My party also ended up exploring the shoreline along Route 29 because of a weird situation going on with some Corsola that have defo seen some better days. And some of them even had varying colors. So spooky. But it was something about a shadowy figure underwater with big, scary glowing red eyes. What an Arceus could that even be? Stick around and you might just find out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. I bet you're also wondering who's new on the squad. I do know Orion caught a cute little Flabebe with a blue flower nicknamed Flo. Also, try saying that 5 times fast. And I caught the most handsome little Panseer I ended up nicknaming Mercury. Any hoodle, I hope you all have the most sunny day, cause I'm signing off. Mwah.
Okay, guys, the first thing I kind of want to open with today, and I know it's kind of a sad thing to talk about, but I do want to cover it at the start of today, even though it was added into the end of the last episode on YouTube. So if you hadn't seen it, you'll see it again over there. But unfortunately, our good friend D4 Tritone, aka Ryan, who played both Reese Kane last campaign and was playing Rory Love this campaign, tragically passed away in the past couple of weeks. So we're going to kind of start today with just a brief moment of silence for his passing. Also want to mention that we are doing a charity fundraiser in his honor. So if you want to go to my merch page, there is a t-shirt that can be purchased. Where you can, it's a memorial t-shirt for him. and all profits from that shirt do go directly to the Trevor Project. So if you want, you can go purchase that, but we're just going to sit here for just a moment and for a moment of silence. Also, how dare you blame me for the wasps on your car regarding my parasitic wasp Pokemon of all things? Okay, blame the witch when shit goes wrong. Don't blame your own karmic bullshit.
That checks out.
Thing is I couldn't figure out what they were doing.
Probably about to build a hive, dude. Like, you checked that car for a hive, didn't you?
Yeah. Indeed, I did.
And it might have something to do with the color, too.
That's what the deputy said.
Also, in that moment, I couldn't help but think about the TikTok that's like,
Burn the witch!
I know a spell to summon big booty Latinas!
Release the witch!
I don't know, that just that.
Yeah, I know a spell to summon big booty femboys.
Hey, now don't tempt Spooky with a fun time.
They had to call me out like that.
Why do you make it so easy?
I need.
Now, with that being said, though, despite the tragic news, did everybody else have a fairly decent time this last couple of weeks?
I'm almost done with my cosplay.
Congratulations.
That's the only good news I have.
I hope you were planning to send us pictures.
I'll send you pictures of both because I finished one of the two.
Ooh.
Wait, you were making two? Oh, that's right, because you were doing the one and then you were doing the other. Anyway, where we last left off was Orion, and I believe it was Saya, if my memory serves me, had just discovered that Embry can actually speak because she decided to tell them not to go into the water. And we're going to pick right up with that scene with Embry going, "You can't go into the water tonight."
Oh.
And it was just the three of you away from everybody else. So.
Yes. If I remember correctly, I had pulled out my tablet that I had kept from my days working with unknown or unnamed Google team prior to their
Oh, so you have the tablet
prior
out.
to them being I have the tablet. I kept the tablet.
Okay.
If it was mine, it was on my person when she was put into said Pokeball, she kept it.
So, Saya, I'm going to ask you to make a perception check.
I rolled a 22.
You immediately notice the Team Magma logo on the back of this. Like, just past her paw, like the fingers of her paw, you notice the giant Team Magma logo that is underneath it.
Can I roll a deception to try to hide my reaction?
You can make it. It wouldn't be deception here.
Sleight of hand, maybe.
I would say it would ultimately be a stealth check to try and hide your reaction. And it's going to be against Embry's perception.
Okay, what was I rolling again for stealth?
You're rolling for stealth, and Embry is rolling perception.
All right. Well, damn.
Did you get higher than a 15?
Absolutely not. I roll like shit.
Saya, you do successfully hide your reaction to seeing the Team Magma logo. What is your reaction to seeing the Team Magma logo, since you wanted to hide it so badly?
Waff waff.
Because of her brief history with Team Magma, she's honestly surprised that, Team Magma has reached so far. Or at least, the fact of that Embry has ties to them.
Orion, what's your reaction to Embry just speaking to you?
Orion is just not really flabbergasted because trying to remember if the totem Pokemon or the Guardian speak. Can't remember.
You mean the Tapus?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but if most mythical or legendary Pokemon, if they speak, it's with telepathy, but not actual words.
Right.
Well, it depends on which one it depends on which ones we're talking about too, though. Because yes, most of the mythical Pokemon do in fact have a telepathy where they can speak. Most of the larger legendaries do not, except for Arceus. But then again, Arceus is considered a mythical. It depends. And then there are like Pokemon like the famous Team Rocket Meowth that is canon to this world and does speak. So I would say, if since Team Rocket is so kind of world renowned as now not being villains, but specifically Jesse James and Meowth being traveling trainers who now have had kids that are traveling trainers, I would say everybody knows about Meowth, so it's not impossible for a Pokemon to learn human speech. At least the humanity is aware that there is a possibility.
Yeah. I was going to say that more than likely Orion would be more flabbergasted at the fact that maybe it's the fact that she's speaking without using telepathy. That's the more surprising thing to him. But otherwise not really like reacting a whole lot.
Okay.
And then obviously he's not going to have any reaction to the Team Magma logo because he's not going to know what that means.
Well, you didn't even see it, like, unless you wanted to roll perception for it.
No.
Okay.
Orion's not going to be that perception-y.
I will say, by this point in time, Team Magma has long since been disbanded in this universe. Like a long time ago.
Yeah.
In fact, Archie and Maxie went on after their sentences to actually be quite successful entrepreneurs. Archie runs a cruise line, and Maxie has like a whole tech company. So with that being said, Embry, you have just told them not to go into the water.
Yes.
So we'll pick up with that conversation.
You said not going in the water tonight, right?
Period. You're not going in the water. Period.
Oh. Then never mind.
And while I'm saying all of this, I'm frantically using whatever the equivalent of Google is for the Pokemon universe, using like key phrases from the conversation that I had with the Mareanie.
So I'm going to outright, this is the point where I'm going to outright steal from a YouTuber, because I have said that in canon, all the YouTuber Fakemon regions do exist in my continuity. So if you've seen Loxton Noggin's Cascade region series, Amazol You have the Amazon search browser.
Okay. Okay, so I'm frantically searching using keywords from the phrase, trying to figure out what Pokemon it is. And I'm relaying the information that I've had this conversation with the Mareanie, that they've said there's some blue blob Pokemon that's there, that there is some kind of black mist or black whirlpool that has opened up and deposited them there.
And it opens up sideways,
causing the change in the Corsola. They aren't the ones draining the life away from the Corsola and causing them to die off and turn into ghost types.
And remember that the whirlpool opens up sideways.
Oh yes, and the sideways whirlpool. All this that there is a sideways whirlpool and something telling them to come and consume the branches of the Mareanie. But that's all they're doing.
Well, they're not being told to eat the Mareanie. They just eat the branches of the Corsola. That's just what Mareanie do.
Well, didn't you say that something brought them there to eat?
They were brought there against their will, but they were told to just exist.
Okay.
Which, with this being a coral reef kind of area, meant eating Corsola.
Okay.
So,
I don't think I ever specifically said that this is a coral reef, but we're going to say, for like environmental purposes, for why there's such an abundance of Corsola here, it's a coral reef.
You mean a Corsola reef?
But shush.
Can I do knowledge check for that sounding like something I would have seen in my region?
Yes.
Okay, that is a natural one.
Anyway, you rolled a nat 20 on knowledge. So, given the information given to you from Embry, she would have mentioned a Pokemon with a blue blob that looks like a jellyfish with a crown. Pokemon knowledge right away would tell you that this is, in fact, Jellicent, specifically the male Jellicent. That seems to be running the show. This is and when you are, after pulling that up, you're able to check your Pokedex on it, which does deliver you some of the following information.
Jellicent, the floating Pokemon, a water and ghost type. The fate of the ships and crew that wander into Jellicent's habitat all sunken, almost all vanished. They propel themselves by expelling, absorb seawater from their bodies. Their favorite food is life energy. Its body is mostly seawater. It's said there's a castle of ships Jellicent had sunk on the seafloor.
Which, using your Pokedex, would basically tell you this is probably exactly what you're looking for.
Okay. I was more so looking for the sideways whirlpool, because those would be kind of, if they're what what I'm as a player are thinking, then they would be native to my area, and I probably would have heard about them.
So, no, nothing comes to mind regarding a sideways whirlpool.
Okay. So they're not, or at least they don't think that they are ultra wormholes.
I will answer nothing of the sort at the moment.
I'm going to take a moment to sidestep the information that I am giving them on why they can't go into the water, and bring up, you two are taking a talking Pokemon exceptionally well.
Oh, well, I've kind of been suspicious, but didn't have anything conclusive.
Pokemon are still a complete and total mystery. Who knows what's going to come about?
Okay, so I can expect that you two will continue to keep this to yourselves?
Only if you ask.
I'm asking.
That's all I needed to know.
You got it. As long as I can randomly pet your fur, but I will ask you first.
That's probably for the best. You ask me permission.
Okay.
That being said, I cannot, in good conscience, let any of you venture into the water when it's so very obvious that something or whatever it is that is summoning the whirlpool that the Mareanie are mentioning could very easily take your lives. With that being said, what do you plan to do now? Because I doubt that you can just present this information to the rest of the group, much less the researchers, without rousing suspicion.
Well, Orion is also going to relay information about the Pula Pokemon of it being a gelatin, and to say if they can find some kind of evidence that's taken around here, then we can present that and present it that way.
Okay. So long as there is no need for me to unwillingly or unnecessarily converse with anyone else.
Do our best.
With that being said, though, Embry, are you going to reveal this information to the rest of the party? There are still 2 other people you are currently traveling with.
I will leave the relayal of information to anyone else, to everyone else. I've done what I needed to do or done what I have saw fit to do.
Okay. I'm mostly asking for clarification here because you said not to tell anyone. Are you also telling them not to tell the rest of the party themselves later?
Oh, I'm asking them to not just go around saying like, hey, this Pokemon can talk. That's the only thing I'm asking to be kept under wraps.
Okay, so they could tell the other party members, but they can't go around, hey, this thing can fucking talk. Like, it's mostly for clarification's sake.
I think what she's asking is that we don't tell anybody unless she gives us permission to tell the other party members or until she's ready to talk to them herself.
Yes. The information about potentially like going and not making it through the water, that's free game. But talking Pokemon off the table. Okay. Because I don't know how trustworthy anyone is, especially someone who creates content.
I mean, streamers, so, not gonna lie, some of us streamers do be running our mouths too much.
Hey, besties, this just in.
Especially if y'all caught episode 2's episode 1 recap, who was doing the recap.
Hi, besties. Hope you're having the most wonderful sunny day.
So, clarification aside, yes, Orion has shared the information with the 2 of you regarding the potential of it being a Jellicent. Y'all may continue.
So, I guess intuition or knowledge to see if I would know what to look for, if there's any evidence, or just a perception to see if I can find anything related to Jellicent around.
At the moment, I am going to say just even perception or investigation wise, no. This is a Pokemon that usually does not, based on the information you're able to read, does not really rear its head until you're in its territory. So this is potentially something you are going to have to provoke.
Cool. I relay that information. Do we want to try and provoke one? Find one and provoke it so that they see?
I do believe. I think.
Yes, Apollo has since ended stream and is no longer in streamer mode. So Apollo is not the super overly happy, upbeat version that we have seen. Apollo is back to normal Apollo.
Does anyone other than myself have a water Pokemon with them?
I believe Kagome has 2.
Would say is look, all she has is her Joltik.
I have a flying, an electric, a ground, and most recently caught a fairy.
I have a second electric and fire.
This is not my Discord. This is the D&D set. We're not just sitting here talking and playing D&D.
Like, I am gonna just straight up say I did spend basically 3 years taking a shower like once every couple of days, working full time and surviving off of Uber Eats to the college. And then, God forbid, there was a weekend event at the college, because then I had to go and do like open houses and fundraisers.
So
they tried to hire me as a student ambassador. I was at that college so much.
Weekend Dussy, bitch. Oh my god.
Someone please go clip this. I need this for my posts.
Oh, Bryce be knocking on doors, just like, hey, your deck appointment's here. So, I have to say this, and I'm gonna be a little bit of a smart ass.
Oh my god, since when are you not?
I know, right? So, the school clubs, those were totally your choice.
First of all, bitch, I was horribly trying.
Really took down some of those clubs.
So, and Richard can confirm this. I would just get put down as an officer. I wasn't even a member of some of these clubs, and then all of a sudden I'm like, what do you mean I have a club meeting today? Oh yeah, we voted you president. I'm like, when did I agree to this?
How do you want me to clip this?
Oh, just clip them using Twitch. Just clip them using Twitch and send them to me later.
I'm so tired.
But Richard, like for real, or Luce, tell me for real. We were sitting there, and it was student government and the Gay Straight Alliance, right? Did they not just straight up vote me their vice president? And I was sitting there like, I'm just the president of GSA. Why am I here?
Like, because I knew where your schedule is, and was like, when you go next?
Like, they just straight up voted me student council vice president. I was like, huh? And then we had the video game club, and they made me the secretary. And then I went to the outdoors club, and they made me their vice president just because I was there.
You could have said no.
No, I couldn't, because they turned the forms in before I knew they did it.
No.
Hang on.
You don't understand. They put my name down on paperwork. So I would randomly get asked by the dean how the clubs were going. And if I'm okay. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And they're like, well, you kind of are running like every club. And I'm like, excuse me?
Why did you set this up after I flipped this? I hate you. He said you were delivering A's and B's.
Oh my god.
I believe.
Oh, that guy's actually.
Oh my god.
He
Y'all.
always does this. He always does this shit.
Is this the dude that we both happen to know that works with me?
No,
Okay.
no, it's not. I think he,
I like the guy. He's cool.
I want him in my next game as a player.
no, you don't. Hi, Trigger. No, you don't. No, you don't. You absolutely do not. Because this is all it will be. Nothing will get done. Shit isn't getting done now, but nothing will get done.
See, he's gonna derail it anyway. Might as well make him might as well have some fun with it.
We would still be at the starting town if he was playing.
You're still at the starting fucking town.
We left and came back.
So you're still at the starting town.
We left and came back.
But you're still at the starting town.
Do it.
You have not progressed forward on the map.
I'm going to spray you with a spray bottle.
Don't tempt me with a good time. Anyway, I wanted to come in and say, Gameplay Lies say, having the information now that the description potentially matches a Jellicent, I will say, as a Pokemon professor, you would also passively know that most ghost Pokemon do feed off of life force energy, and should too many be fed upon, some Pokemon can be converted into ghost types, as Pokemon such as Ghastly and Misdreavus do come from the deaths of, and Yamask do come from deaths of people in Pokemon.
The answer was so obvious. How could I not realize that? Thank you, Orion.
You're welcome. I think.
So are you ready to go tell the others?
But how are we going to present it to them? How are we going to tell them that we figured it out?
At this point, I'm going to put away my tablet into one of the pouches on my vest, and while they're just trying to figure out how to relay the information, I'm going to just slowly creep up the stairs. If I remember correctly, I let Totodile run around on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
So Totodile's free to still be on the beach. I'm gonna go up the stairs and wait up the top of the stairs, so that no one can deflect to me for any additional information.
Can I get a stealth check to see if the two of them notice you walking away? Can I also get you two to make perception checks?
Where is mine? Trigger, I see you, I notice you, I know you're here, I don't have snacks, I never have snacks. Wait. I got a 5. Oh, shit.
Did either of you roll higher than a 5?
I got a 7.
I got a 7.
So you see this Arcanine just kind of start lumbering away, attempting to be stealthy. Like, when I say she's army crawling, I mean only her front half is army crawling. Her butt is just high in the air with the tail. Like, she's attempting to be sneaky. And you see her, like, half crawl all the way to through the sand into the the cliff stairs, as she then just slowly makes her way up the stairs in a prowling position. And for a moment she stops and she looks back at you, and you were just kind of looking at her.
When he looks at me and I look at him, and he looks at me and I look at him, and he looks at me and I look at him.
And then I continue on as if they didn't see me.
Pretty much.
Right. Oh.
And I will say, from where everyone was standing, they did see Embry pull out a tablet. And they are Though the scientists are confused, the rest of the party is just well aware that Embry is not the traditional Arcanine.
I about said the wrong name. Orion is going to be like, so I struck a thought, and this, since it's on a beach with a lot of water, this sounds like it could be like a Frillish or maybe a Jellicent. So we might want to avoid the water to be on the safe side. For now. And I'm saying this to everybody.
Cool. So, like, I don't have water type. So I don't know that I'm using help with finding him? Is that our goal? Like,
So I think we would want to avoid the water because they are very dangerous. So it's okay that you don't have water Pokemon. I think worst case scenario, electrics would definitely be helpful.
and Apollo will be like, Salim, mistake break. Return. And then go, Bowie, come out. And I will. Ready.
Awesome. But we want to avoid that as best as possible. Like I said, they are kind of like super dangerous.
The scientist will slide into the conversation. It's at this point, the main scientist you've been speaking with down here will slide into the conversation, and she will mention how, she will come up to mention to you, well, if it's a Jellicent or a Frillish, we'd have to provoke it out of the water. They're not typically known for just coming to the shore. But how they brought the Mareanie and Toxapex here is still a question that I'm only going to assume we can only find out if we go into the Black Mist.
Is that gonna, like, affect my hair?
She hands you a hair tie and then a cap that says Pokemon Marine Institute.
He just mutters under his breath, like, fuck, I'm not reading right.
Like, you just see her casually pull this hat out from under her lab coat, along with a series of, like, hair ties. And she's like, take your pick.
He will go for the hair ties, and he'll... Oh, his hair... It'll be like a messy bun.
I don't know why, but for a second there, I pictured him with, like, the Zuko ponytail from season 1.
No, not that.
But then I was like, no, that would require him to shave his head.
Yeah. No, he gets his hair ready, and he's just like, oh.
It's okay. It still looks great.
Wait. I know I'm not in the conversation. Are they talking about still going out on the water?
Yeah.
God.
One of the scientists said that we should provoke it. That's what I said to begin with. But no one wanted to listen to me.
How good is my hearing?
Oh, you can hear the conversation. You have dog-like hearing.
So say it looks at the scientist and goes, it's a Jellicent or a Frillish, which means the water is a dead zone. No one goes in. If they do, they don't come out.
I mean, we've had no issues returning from the area. I think the only time it may be attacking is at night. We've been able to take most of our boats out there. I mean, sure, a couple of our... anything that we leave behind overnight tends to be what gets wrecked. But I mean, you're trainers, aren't you?
If we were to provoke them, we'd have to go out at night. inside the purple mist.
You're a trainer, aren't you? The difference between you and us is you have Pokemon to protect you.
Yes, but we don't need any zealous fishermen getting trapped out there at night.
There's nobody here but us. Nobody's allowed to fish in these waters. This is a protected sanctuary.
Water types. I have 2.
Can I take a moment to look for their bolts?
Sure. Give me a perception or investigation.
Okay.
Actually, give me investigation.
Oh my! Never mind.
What'd you roll?
5. Yeah, 5.
There are no boats on the stairs.
Your hearing is better than your sight.
Everything just looks. Look, everything that's not blue just looks yellow to you. So the scientist is just basically suggesting that you go out into the water. With the difference between them and you being that you guys have Pokemon partners that are like capable of battling versus theirs that have only been able to really help them with research, as probably very few of them actually have a Pokemon partner. And she has pointed out that this is a protected area, so nobody can just go fishing here. Any fishing attempts must be made in the attempt of research and have to be cleared by the Institute.
Like, can you take us out on your boats in order to do this?
I
Or
would.
Am I gonna have to plan because I'm really, it really.
Getting you out there would be no issue at all. I may require convincing, given the shroud of discomfort that tends to come over all of us when that fog rolls in.
Well, like, do you have anybody else here?
That is a fair point. Can I get you to roll persuasion?
That is a 7.
Oh no. What do I roll is the better
I
question.
roll on this dice just to like test it. It was really good. So what the fuck?
Well, I just rolled a 2. So she just kind of... So she kind of sits there. She's like, you have a very good point. Though I may not want to, I guess I can. Tonight. In the dark. By myself.
Here's your thing. Here's your question. And he'll turn to the others and be like, passage secure.
Why did I imagine him just doing like the whip when he said that?
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, he snaps his fingers like real sassy.
pulls a That's So Raven.
Yes. Yes.
Yep, that's me.
Sorry.
Anyway, Kagome, you were saying?
So for one, I wanted to ask who else has water types that are in the party right now.
Just you and Embry. Which
do you have long cable by chance?
What for?
I was thinking, as far as I'm aware, like in the out of us, I'm the only one with water types. And if we're gonna go out in the middle of there, I want to go down there with my Pokemon. So I was thinking if you could tie a cable to me, just in case, so you have to pull me out really quickly. that kind of thing.
Isn't Totodile like still hanging out?
No, Totodile's... Y'all see Totodile just playing amongst the sand and the beach, and then it comes running over. And it begins to show excitement at the feet of all of the trainers as it hears conversation about going out into the water.
And at that moment, you're going to hear a very aggressive series of barks. And it's going to be Embry telling Totodile, you are not going in the water.
Embry, you just hear, but that's not fair! I want to help too! And y'all see this Totodile like stomp his little foot and like flail his little hands.
And it's going to be, you can go out there if you want to. I ain't going to be here when you come back.
But
he has just very much become this Totodile's mom.
But you wouldn't leave me, would you?
Do you want to find out?
Oh, no.
That's not fair. You're my trainer.
And you need guidance. We are not going in water. Because if something happens to you, I can't get you, and Pansage can't get you, and I don't trust them to get you. So no.
Pansage pops out. Boss, I actually could get them.
No.
Little mom.
Like, I am capable of, Vine Whip.
No, you aren't. Pansage has Scratch, Lick, and Leer. We're not doing any of that.
At this point in time, also, hold on, I need to roll for this. Also, I'm gonna thank Luce for the reminder of this. Orion, can I get a perception check? Also, what items do you have in your backpack?
Me?
Oh, no.
I just realized what he said. You're so mean. I have potions, orange berries, great balls, citrus berries, dragon fang, dragon scale, pokeballs, and if you take any of my dragon items, I will scream.
Embry, you watch as this kind of goes down, and what was your perception?
5.
Orion does not notice this, but you do, Embry. I'm gonna say you have vantage point, so your passive perception just lets you see whatever's going on the beach. You watch as a why not wearing a gold chain and a red bandana covering its mouth pops out of his bag, holding a potion, and begins to make its way to the stairs.
But I'm not the one who said the word. Why did it have to happen to me?
I rolled on a die to see which one of you got hit.
Wait, what word?
It's a why not.
Oh.
Oh, now he's getting hit again. That was out of character. It shouldn't count.
Oh, but it does. Orion, roll perception again.
No.
Can I battle it? Can I fight it?
Hold on.
I don't think you want to get count.
Orion, as the second one climbs out of your backpack, you see it climbing out, this time holding a Pokeball. And as you turn, you see both of them making their way for the stairs.
I grabbed it Lonnie's ball and toss it.
Okay, Embry, did you want to confront the why not as well?
Yeah.
And so you run up on these why not.
Yeah.
And they both pull out a Glocks.
What?
Like I said, they ain't normal why not. You have no idea where they got this weapon from, let alone why they have it. But they begin pointing it at both Lonnie and Embry. And you see the two of them switching back and forth between who they aiming at. Embry, you hear the voice of one of them go, "Now look here. We's leaving with these items, and ain't nothing you gonna do about it." And it comes closer with the gun to your face.
To me?
Yes.
What level of why not?
You don't know.
I don't think it matters because they have a gun.
Is one of them named Janie?
So what's it gonna be, princess?
I think it's in your best interest that both of you put those guns down.
Can I get
I'm going to bite you in two.
Intimidation check?
Come on, the one time you gotta get a nat 20.
Natural 20.
Yes!
You know what the irony is?
What?
Same.
No.
Okay. Do I get to add my proficiency?
You do?
24.
Doesn't Embry also have the trait?
26.
Oh, you do?
But it... She has Intimidate, but it only gives her advantage on it, and she can't roll higher than a 20.
24.
26.
It's 26? Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, 26 then. Shit.
No, I'm talking about what I just rolled.
Wait, did you re-roll?
No. I rolled a nat 20. They have a +6 on it on their own.
Imagine this becomes like, oh.
How many Pokemon you know go pull a Glock on you?
Doesn't care.
Yes, they have a +6 to their wisdom and their own intimidation, mind you.
Like, plus 0.
They're also higher level than you, I will say.
Oh my God.
Like, character sheet wise, they're higher level.
Okay. Okay. Why do we have, like, 2 blood knots? Please.
So they look at you like, "We not scared of you, lady."
I'm going to fight them.
You sure you want to do this? Do you get any closer?
I haven't moved. I'm standing my ground. I was above them on the stairs.
Yes, you're above them on the stairs. You have the high ground. Do you take a step closer?
Yes.
Cool. It fires a warning shot right at your paw.
I don't move.
Give me a dexterity save to not get hit with a bullet.
That's 15.
Alright, that just barely gets out the way. Says, "Don't fuck with me, lady!" And he turns it sideways.
How is it pulling the trigger?
+5 accuracy.
How is it pulling the trigger? It doesn't have thumbs.
How does an Arcanine talk?
That's a vocal cord. That's a voice box.
That's not designed for human speech.
They're using their poop-like appendages.
Say that again.
Unbelievable. Am I the only one that is pressing these two?
Picky Peck is standing behind them, but she has not moved.
It's also Picky Peck also has a gun pointed at it.
Right.
And for all you know, there's another one in Apollo's backpack. Or Orion's backpack.
Can I make an attempt to at least? Which one has the Pokeball?
The one pointing the gun at Picky Peck.
Do I have a clear path to that one?
No, you're blocked by the other one.
Okay, can I hit it with extreme speed, not to initiate a fight, but to knock it down?
At your own risk.
Can it pull the trigger faster than I can extreme speed at it?
At your own risk.
Only one way to find out.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use extreme speed.
You provoke an attack of opportunity on the one that's pointing at you. So, go ahead and roll to hit with extreme speed to knock the Pokeball out of its hand.
Natural 20.
Cool. You knock the Pokeball out of its hand. Roll damage. You're not gonna get the attack modifier boost.
Okay.
Just because that wasn't your intention, but you do kind of slam into it.
Let me see. That is a D8, a D6, and a D4.
And I need to look up damage dice real quick.
Damage dice for a gun.
I did not have a Pokemon aiming a gun.
23? Wait, you said no modifier?
No modifier.
Okay, then 9.
All right, so it takes 9 damage as you slam into it. The one that was aiming at you then immediately pulls the trigger while aiming at you, now at your side. And you take an immediate 12 piercing damage, and you have a bullet wound in your hip. As the other one's gun accidentally fires. Let's see which one who's getting hit. Apollo takes 12 damage and gets a bullet wound to the shoulder. Or not Apollo. Yeah, not Apollo, Orion. I keep getting y'all's names mixed up. So Orion's been shot. Embry's been shot. You all hear gunfire. And the two why not just run away? They got away with one potion.
Orion just dramatically falls backwards.
As y'all turn, Orion has a clear exit wound. So he's just bleeding onto the sand. Embry, however, does not. She's a little too thick.
Oh, yeah. Damn, boy. Damn, boy, he's thick. Boy, that's a thick-ass boy. Damn.
Couple. I'm hopefully gonna. I'm going to, since Pansage released himself, I'm gonna hope that he will go and pick up the Pokeball that was not stolen.
Yeah, he'll go pick up the Pokeball and put it back in Orion's backpack. It was just an empty Pokeball.
Oh. I wouldn't know that.
I mean, given that Orion wears his team along his sash.
Embry is not that attentive to other people.
At least
But how does the party react to gunfire and seeing two of your people having bullet wounds?
Saya's too busy fangirling over the phenomenon.
Yeah, I see Saya just drawing a picture in her notebook of a why not holding a gun with a damn red bandana over its mouth.
I would be like tending to the one, Apollo's wounds. Best I can, anyway.
The universe has the same phenomena. They're just aggressive.
Wait till you see him with a can of pineapple juice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Apollo has a video recording, just like a selfie view with Embry and Ryan both in the background, like, oh my gosh, that Stacey would never believe it. We were just shot by this Pokemon that was wearing a gold chain and a red bandana, and I don't even know how it happened. They had a Glock, they pulled it out of nowhere, and I don't even know what to do.
It's taking every ounce of everything for Emery not to just snap and say, "We? What do you mean we?"
Can I get a wisdom restraint check to see if Embry doesn't say this out loud?
What?
You made the mistake of making yourself short fused and hot to the mouth.
I mean,
That's the point.
he's an Arcanine.
Oh my fucking god!
What'd you roll?
20.
You successfully do not just say this out loud. However, you are now aware Apollo may be cashing in on you. Because as soon as the phone goes down, Apollo starts posting it.
Saya, after putting away her notebook, would like to perform medicine checks on both Orion and Embry.
So let me get a medicine check from Kagome on Orion, because you did specifically say you went to Orion. Saya, give me one for Embry.
The fact thing is, I have the Pokemon Center.
21.
Playing back.
21.
21.
You successfully removed the fragments, discovering that why not number one used hollow points.
Oh, that dastardly little bugger.
You successfully then remove all of them from Embry and patch up the wound. Kagome?
Did you hear me?
No.
Oh, I said 23. My mic's out.
Apple shaped or smaller?
Do what?
Are Oranberries apple shaped or smaller?
They look like oranges. They are, in fact, based on oranges.
Yeah, because I can offer Embry an ornament.
23 is enough to discover that the second why not was not using hollow points and that Apollo has a clear exit wound. You do find the bullet in the sand nearby, and are successfully able to patch him up using first aid materials that the scientists did happen to have with them on the beach. There's just now just a bloody sand mark on the beach.
Right.
On the bright side, a lot of the Mareanie fled from the noise.
Orion's gonna be like, "Oh, thank you. I feel much better, Keon."
How much healing does an Oranberry do again?
20. No, 10.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
The fuck is Keon?
Orion's gonna be like, "Oh, I mean.
I would give him the shock for getting shot.
He referencing a whole character that he's never met before.
I'm just gonna shove a super fairy in his face and like eat it.
So
Does Embry take the oranberry from me.
She did. She got the
I
tip.
have two points of damage left, so I'm gonna limp a little bit for a while.
Totodile's just sitting over there with its mouth covered. He comes running over to Embry and it's like, "Oh my god, are you okay?"
Oh.
And it's just crying like a baby.
Yeah, this is her son now. Side note, I saw a comic like a couple of days ago of this Charizard mother. She had 3 Charmanders and there was a random Totodile egg, and she just raised it like it was a Charmander anyway. So this is the dynamic I'm going to strive for. Totodile's my son.
So Totodile is just like hugging you, crying right now.
So from the voices, Totodile is your son, and Pansage is essentially your brother.
No, Pansage is an employee.
Been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Embry has effectively become a mob boss.
Okay.
Because Pansage be leaning and going, boss. And meanwhile, Totodile is the mafia prince.
Yeah.
The godmother.
Or would it be the dog mother?
You beat me.
And you know what's funny? Mafia Old Country just dropped, too. And that game so far is very entertaining.
Now I have to draw her in that like pinstripe outfit that Absol got me tonight.
Absolutely.
Stop it.
With like Pansage in a black suit with sunglasses. And Totodile just in a white shirt and black vest.
You come to me on the day of my Totodile son's wedding.
You come to me on the day of my Totodile's evolution.
Disrespect.
I will make you an offer that you cannot refuse. Wakes up to a Mudsdale head in their bed.
God.
I mean, you were just talking about eating people.
I mean, yeah.
But that's not
that's different. That's different.
God. This is how our memorial episode goes. We just talk about killing people. Jesus. Oh, wait, that's me.
This is the best way to agree with a lot of laughter.
Oh my god. Between the Glock 9s, the damaged people, the mafia.
Hold on. Cannibalism is a regular topic for me. You're the one that brought out the babies with the blickies.
Wait. Why is it a regular topic? Hold on. Roll fast. What do you mean?
Yeah, you gonna have to explain that one. We're not just gonna slide past the fact that you just said that.
You know what? Make a persuasion check.
Natural 20.
Embry don't people know.
As God, I cash in my cookie. Natural 20. Explain, bitch.
Oh my god. It's not the weirdest thing that I will talk about. It's really not the weirdest thing that I will talk about.
Please tell me someone clipped that whole conversation.
Are you familiar with the term bore?
Oh my god.
Oh god. I should have known that's where it's going. I am literally an artist of that.
The better question is why does this conversation happen more than once every campaign I have?
I don't know. I mean, I tried to skirt past it.
Okay, continuing on. You've been shot. You've been tended to. What is your reaction to being shot and then tended to?
I'm going to shrug it off. Like that, I'm going to shrug it off. And I'm going to tell Pansage to go find the boats because I didn't see them.
I mean, if you just open your eyes, boss, they're over there on the natural dock.
No. Go find the boats and make sure that they don't work later.
Oh, I see you. And then as Pansage goes to wander off, Totodile tackles him.
Since I was closest to Embry at the time, can I watch what Pansage is doing?
Pansage climbs up out of Embry's fur and begins to waddle towards the boats. And then all of a sudden it's tackled by Totodile.
You know how dogs pick up their puppies?
Yes.
This is what's gonna happen to Totodile.
Cool. So you pick up Totodile, and Totodile's got Pansage firmly in its jaws by its tail, and Pansage is just flailing. I didn't fucking sign up for this shit! Let go of me, you little squirt! And he's trying to fight Totodile while hanging in your mouth.
I'm not gonna be able to do this with one leg injured the way that it is. I'm not going back down the stairs.
You're not going back up the stairs.
Huh?
You can't go up the stairs, you mean?
Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna go and lay by the stairs. On the hot sand.
Cool.
And this is my life now.
You see, as you lay down and you let them go, Pansage and Totodile are just rolling around in the sand. Pansage trying to get get Totodile off of it. Totodile refusing. You hear muffled Totodile go, "I'm not gonna do this."
What?
I mean, you're not entirely sure what it's saying. It sounds like I'm not letting you do this, but it's muffled by the sound of tail in its mouth.
Totodile, if you let them go out, there's a good chance that they won't come back if they do take the boat.
Eventually, Totodile gets in a position where he's got Pansage face down in the sand and is just sitting on his back. Lets go of the tail and is like, and if they don't go out there, what happens to the Corsola?
Well, would you rather the Corsola have a fighting chance or no chance? You have to weigh your options.
They have a fighting chance only if they go out there.
Who's going to make sure all of the humans come back?
They have Pokemon. And the weird scientist lady.
I don't believe that they can breathe underwater if they do get dragged under the waters. So what then?
It's at this time.
It's Pokemon.
It's at this time, Kagome, one of your Pokeballs opens. You immediately know which one it is. As Inuyasha comes strolling up and just looks down at Pansage and Totodile sitting on Pansage and just sits on Pansage as well. And just turns to Embry and is like, "Fuck happened to you?"
I don't have time for you right now.
Cool.
Immediately. I don't have time for you right now.
Cool. Then maybe you have time for this. The humans have these things called scuba gear that they can use to breathe underwater. So don't let her gaslight you. And then Totodile just looks at you like, "See?"
And if the Jellicent that's under there decides to sting them to death,
that's their problem.
Okay.
I only care about one of them anyway.
Can I roll a perception check just to see, like, to get the general gist that Embry is losing this fight?
Sure.
Alright, who is it that I have spoken to again?
Saya and Orion.
Okay.
Saya's the one who's wanting to make the chat.
Okay. How close is everyone, the rest of the party, to me?
You're all within earshot if you start talking.
I rolled a 22.
Oh, she is clearly losing.
Where's Kagome?
Kagome's close by if it was just a simple stroll.
If I give a look that is supposed to say "come get your child" or "come get your son," will that be well translated?
I don't know. Will it?
Oh god.
I feel like it would be.
It'd have to be a wisdom check.
Oh no. It's like one of those things.
It's a persuasion versus wisdom.
Okay, let me. Where's my character sheet?
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
What's the mechanic I'm looking for?
I'll easily read this.
It depends on how high she rolls.
I want to use the help.
What did you roll?
It's like
Well, you can add 1d4 help action from Saya.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll that?
No.
7.
You really could have done better. Kagome?
I just want.
This is not Nat, but it's a 25. So.
I'll say with the offset and the little bit of help, she just barely gets the point across.
I want you to get your child, please. That's all.
You'll see me let out a sigh and then walk over.
Thank you.
And now Paul and Yasha.
He just looks over his shoulder and then looks back at Embry. Meanwhile, Pansage's face is just buried by the fact that he's being sat on by two Pokemon.
What are you guys doing? Get off of him. And I was slowly, very lightly pushed him off of Pansage.
Pansage pushes itself out the sand. Alright, now listen here, you two motherfuckers. Don't do that again.
And says you should take the time to leave while you can, and I'm going to snatch up Totodile again.
Nah, fuck your bullshit. You do this yourself, and returns itself to his Pokeball.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait.
And you hear from within inside the Pokeball, I didn't sign up for this shit.
Wait, Frizzy has a physical move. Can I send Frizzy to go mess up the boats?
No, Frizzy cannot clear the beach in time. Frizzy is too small.
Even with 40 speed?
Frizzy is too small.
Do you even know that Embry is trying to destroy the boats?
I mean, they were in agreement about it during the conversation.
But does Saya know that is what Embry's trying to do? Because Embry never said anything about destroying the boats to us.
So my perception check earlier was because I could tell that they were fighting, but not about what. But I got the gist that Embry was losing to Totodile.
Right, but that doesn't mean you know what Embry was trying to do.
I mean, I saw Pansage start walking towards the boats.
No, you saw Pansage start walking in a direction and then get tackled. I never said Pansage pointed out where the boats were, and that I did say that's the direction of the boats. But have you been made aware that that's where boats are? Player knowledge. Keep in mind, player knowledge versus character knowledge.
I'm pretty sure when we were in the group with the scientists, when they were talking about the boats,
they said they have boats.
Just not where are the boats.
Correct.
So Orion's gonna look at the scientists and just be like, "All right, so what are we doing? Because I would really love to do this and get on about my journey.
Well,
I need to get stronger, and this was not helping."
Well, if we can lure the Jellicent itself to the surface, you could battle it.
How do we do that?
Well, I could equip you with some fishing rods. I feel like that might be the quickest way.
Let's do it. Give me a rod.
We'll prepare everything for the evening. In the meantime, why don't you go get rested up and prepare your teams?
Do you have anything that'll make this heal faster? With your scienciness.
She comes over and just kind of gives you a look from the sass and rips their bandages off as hard as she can. Sprays you with a full restore and then smacks them back on as hard as she can. You will take 2 damage in the process of this.
I take 2 damage, but being sprayed with a full restore.
I see what he means to swing afterwards.
Oh, it burns like hell. It's like someone just took hydrogen peroxide and poured it on your bullet wound.
Remember, it was a through and through bullet wound.
So your shoulder was briefly on fire. Basically.
I'm still just laying in the sand. I'm not making any effort to move.
I will say, Ember, you do witness this, and this lady begins to walk in your direction.
Teeth are bared.
She's like, down. Smacks you on the snoot and walks past you.
For confusion.
It's like I wanted to do something real quick. Hey, Embry, can I see your wound real quick?
It's not hidden. I'm just laying down.
Like
it's very visible.
Like she's been tended to by Saya. She's already bandaged.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not fully healed. So yeah.
Apollo will come over with a potion then. Yeah.
You hand her a potion. Okay. I was about to be like,
oh no, that burns too.
Not near as much.
No. Oh, okay.
It's the versus of a small quick burn versus a hive of hornets.
Ow. Jeez.
Oh, laugh it up.
I actually didn't mean to make that joke, but I'm going to run with it.
What? Okay. So I'm fully healed now. I'm still not going to make an effort to get up because I at no point want to go near the water.
Cool. Do the rest of you go back up the stairs?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to the rest of the party. Did they go back up the stairs?
I mean, don't we have to go back to the Poké Center to...
You have to go back to the Institute, to get ready.
Yeah.
Cool. Embry, you're hard set on staying on the beach?
I don't have anything to get ready for. Yes, I'm going to stay on the beach. Yeah.
Cool. Before long, the tide has caught up to you, and you begin to realize why the stairs don't extend out, as you are left on a tiny sandbar of land.
Never mind, I'm going up the stairs.
Y'all see Embry come up as her paws are slightly damp from the little bit of water that touched her.
Completely distressed. The world is ending because my feet are wet.
In fact, y'all heard her coming up as she ran up the stairs yelping.
So I was trying to say as well, Orion was going to stay on the beach and kind of like quote unquote train with Marie.
Against what? The dying Corsola?
No, like I don't know.
You make
Get off of the moon.
That they fled at the gunshots.
Oh yeah, they.
So does Orion make it known to anyone that they're the State Island?
I mean, they probably like just hang back and then just.
I mean, if you want to get some training hours in, you can do that at the Institute. There's a whole route to train on.
But I want to do it on the beach.
Oh, is there a pool or whatever where we're going?
Yes. They have quite a few, mostly because large water Pokemon.
Well, I wanted to use the opportunity, like, while we're resting, to like practice swimming in tandem with my Pokemon in the event I do need to get in the water.
Cool. So you bring out your 2 shiny water Pokemon. You definitely realize that Meryl is a floater, as it just kind of lets its tail bob above the top of the water and just hangs underneath it.
So I'll be practicing with Poliwag then.
And Poliwag is really fast underwater.
Yeah.
You also begin to realize that Meryl doesn't have the limbs for swimming underwater.
Fair point.
But it can float.
Hold up, Brian, holding back. Apollo was just asking if, I was asking if Apollo notices Orion, like, waiting back.
Perception check. Apollo, or Orion, are you trying to hide?
No.
That is a 17.
Yeah, he clearly did not come with you and is staying behind.
Apollo will just turn and be like, Orion, you good? What's up?
Yeah, I'm good. I was just gonna hang out with my Pokemon for a little bit, maybe get some training in.
Do you mind if Bowie and I join you?
Sure.
So Apollo will head back to the beach, and Bowie is still out from when he let him out earlier to get some electric training.
Okay, is anybody else getting any training hours in during this?
Yes.
Does what I'm doing count as training, technically?
Sure. I mean, do you plan to do it for a prolonged period of time?
Yes.
Then yes. I can give you each 3 hours per Pokemon that you have out with you before the sun starts to set.
Okay.
So
at the rate Saya's wild encounter goes, she gonna need it.
During this time, though, you can also opt to go looking for a Pokemon. You are still on Route 29.
So it's training or looking for a Pokemon or both?
Training or looking for a Pokemon.
I'm going to train with my Pokemon.
Train.
And Orion and Apollo already made their decision, and so did Kagome. So, for every Pokemon you have involved, they get 3 EXP rolls.
Okay.
Is there a limit to how many Pokemon we can train with?
I would say 2 at a time.
Okay.
Now, granted, Orion and Apollo already specifically said they are training with their electric types. Embry, who are you training with? Are you training both of them? And yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. And I will say, Embry, for yourself, you can have 4 EXP rolls, since it would basically be a 2v1.
Okay. What dice is it for the EXP rolls again?
The D100s.
Okay.
That's the one you have to track what's left over.
Okay.
Kagome and you get 3 rolls for each of yours. Seiya, well, you only have 1 Pokemon, so never mind.
That's why I asked how many, because I was gonna say that if I can have 2, I was gonna have Mareep and Lonnie, and then if Apollo has their electric type out, kind of like for fluff's sake or storytelling, Lonnie is gonna be dodging a bunch of electric attacks from the 2.
So this will be up to Apollo then. Apollo, do you bring out a second Pokemon?
Yeah, I think Apollo would bring out Mercury as well as Pansear.
Okay. So like I said, everybody gets 3 EXP rolls to their Pokemon.
Apollo leveled up twice. I mean, not me, but wait. Hey,
Could I trade a couple of my XP rolls in favor of learning dive with Poliwag?
No.
Who's worth a shot?
However, is that a move on its TM list?
Let me double check really quick.
It rolls a funny number with my D100.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
Make me a Pokemon handling check.
Okay. So where's... Oh, there it is. Oh, okay.
My last roll for Mercury was it's a 1 on the D100.
Damn.
Be a 19 for Pokemon Handle.
Are you rolling an actual D100 or 2D10s?
Me?
Yeah.
An actual D. Well, no, it's mine. So it breaks out. One of them has like the 10s on it, and then the other is, and it was a 00. And
Okay, I was fixing to say. I was like, the likelihood of that should be very minimal. What?
So, so don't feel bad. My very first roll was a 1.
Oh shit! I'm gonna need y'all to get some better dice.
I mean, no, because Mercury still got 1 level up, and Bowie got 2. So they weren't terrible. It was just that last roll.
I love how you called it Mercury and not Mars.
Yeah, well, because he's named after Freddie Mercury.
Oh, my mind went like the planets, and I was like, Mercury, as in like.
Because I have Celine.
I was about to be like Sailor Mercury. Wouldn't Sailor Mars have made more sense?
No, I have Celine Dion, David Bowie, and
okay, that makes more sense. Kagome, what was your handling check?
19.
Okay. 2 more successes. Can't do any more on this day, but 2 more successes could fully teach dive.
Okay. Side quest activated.
So I will say 3 successes of 15 or higher on a handling check. On the dice itself, well, let me think. Yeah, we'll make it DC 15 for now. For now, because you're still working to get your first badge. 3 successes on a handling checks will result in teaching a new move. So you guys get prepared. And they bring everybody like proper like wetsuit wear, so that your actual clothes don't get soaked. You are also each presented with an old rod, along with Embry also being given an old rod because she is clearly not a normal Arcanine.
All right. Where's the fan art with Safe with the fishing rod?
With that said, though, you are gestured to come back down to the beach. Who all goes down to the beach during this higher tide?
Not it.
Ryan definitely does.
I'll go down as well.
Thing. Thea does not.
So Seiya's staying behind with Embry
During the hike.
Okay. So as the three boys head down, or the two boys in Kagome, I forgot you were playing a woman for a minute.
Cause I'm a lady. Hey. Yes, I'm a lady. Come on. I'm a lady.
Yeah, that's fair.
Head down to the shore. The scientist lady is already waiting for you, and she's like, "Is it just you three?"
Apparently.
Right this way. And she will lead you down the small strip of sandbar that is left from the beach. Pretty much everything is swallowed up by the water, except there's a long, extended out rock formation that does sit just above the tide. And you'll notice onto it they have posts that they have attached to it that have the boats tied to them. And she's like, when we get out there, it'll be up to the three of you to take on whatever's out there. Feel free to catch anything and do what you must. But I will be simply maintaining keeping the boat. And she takes you onto what is just a small scouting vessel. It looks like a small fisherman's boat. But she takes you all out. Seiya, with that also being said, you've been left behind since you did not accompany everyone. So what will you be doing during this point in time?
What are her options?
You can go fishing.
Just from the side of the beach?
Yeah, you could go fishing. You could head back to Route 29. You could choose to wait for them to come back, see what happens. You could train some more.
Against Seiya's better odds, she's going to attempt another Pokemon.
Do you want to go fishing, or are you going to go to the route?
She is going to go to the route.
Okay. So that's what we're going to do first. Okay. Miss Seiya.
That might be a feeling of that. And by 8 minutes.
I need a perception check, please.
Okay. 18.
That is a success. Roll me a D100.
That's a percentile on a 10.
Like a 10 total? Or a 10 and a 0 is what you mean.
Because I'm using physical dice, so I don't have a D100.
Right, so it would be, the percentile in the 10. 00 is 0.
Double check it. 57.
57. Okay. So we go up a little bit in rarity. That's fine. Oh, that just fits way too well. I don't know why I feel that way. It just, I do. A pink bulldog comes wandering out into your path. Snubble. Do you Pokedex check it?
As a Pokemon professor, yes.
Snubble, the fairy Pokemon. A fairy type. Although it looks frightening, it is actually kind and affectionate. It is very popular among women. It has an active, playful nature. Many women like to frolic with it because of its affectionate ways. In truth, it is a cowardly Pokemon. It grows eagerly in order to hide its fear from its opponent.
Saya's hot single milk life confirmed.
Jesus Christ. That's an unfair. You are still at the Institute right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back to you in a second.
Yeah. D24.
Correct. Give me, and I'm trying to catch up to you.
That would be a 7.
Total? You get your speed modifier added to it.
Pokemon. 25.
Total?
Oh.
Oh shit. What's Joltik's nickname?
Frizzy.
Alright, Frizzy will go second. Snubble rolled a 47.
Yeah, because I rolled a 7 on the D20 and 18 for my level.
Are you sure you're not on level 1 stats?
No, I'm on level 6.
And you've added a D6 with each level up to each of your stats, correct? How low is your speed?
If I've been doing this right, my base for my stats is 17, 32, 38, 34, 46.
Are you using your trainer's stats?
I'm using Pokemon.
Those are way too low. Because you should have done 3d6 for level 1, re-rolling ones, and then you roll a d6 for each level, re-rolling ones.
I didn't know ones.
You do. You can re-roll ones on the stat boosts. The only time you don't is on the evolution boost. You should be in the 30s.
For base?
Base should be like low base should be in the upper 20s. Because even with what I've been rolling, my lowest speed stat is
7 for Snubble.
I got an 18. Oh wait, I added the wrong number.
I was about to say.
But like, so for Bowie, he's level 9 now. So he has 45.
No, I rolled a 30. Never mind. I had my numbers mixed up.
But yeah, that's right. The base, the modifiers should be around somewhere between 10 and 20. Is what your modifiers should be.
Okay. Well, my mistake. I was looking at the wrong number. I do apologize. Y'all gotta bear with me. It's been a rough 2 weeks. You said you rolled what, a 25? I rolled a 27.
Yeah, because it was... It was 7 plus 8. 20.
Okay. So, Snubble will go first. So, Snubble, having never seen a Pokemon like Joltik before, is going to kickstart this off with Bite. And it's going to lunge forward with its fangs bared. And that is a 15, so that is going to hit. Because it is 10 or higher. You are not flinched. Damn. and you will take 18 physical dark damage. And that's minus your physical defense, and then that becomes your damage total. The defense modifier, excuse me. And if the outcome is 0 or less, it's automatically 1 damage.
Okay, what am I looking for again?
What is your defense modifier?
Defense for physical?
Yes.
Modifier 11.
So it would be the damage total I rolled, which is 18, minus 11, and then apply type efficiency.
I don't think there is for a dark type.
Between dark and bug. I know bug is usually super effective. I don't know if it goes the other way around.
Dark is good against psychic and ghost.
Okay. Yep. It doesn't. Bug does not resist dark. So it would be 7 damage to your total. And then it is Frizzy's turn. So Snubble has charged forward and bared its fangs down onto Frizzy, who seemingly almost disappeared into a full-on bite due to its size.
Oh no, not the molars. Frizzy is going to use Absorb.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
Regular D1?
Yes. And then Absorb's hit DC is 10 or higher.
Frizzy also has Compound Eyes, which is +5 to accuracy.
So whatever that D20 roll is, +5.
11?
That's your total?
And then plus another 10 for the ability itself.
Yeah, you get, you said Compound Eyes?
So the roll was 6, +5, +11.
No, Compound Eyes just gives you another +5. So it would be D20 +5. So what did you roll on the D20?
6.
So it's an 11, yes. So that is just enough to hit. It is physical damage, and it is special. You're correct. 1d4 plus your special modifier.
15.
15 damage. That did 1 damage, and you regained 1 HP. Snubble's turn, and seeing Absorb, it is going to try an Ice Fang attack. That is a 9. It is going to go right on over Joltik due to its size. Frizzy is up.
Frizzy is going to go for an Infestation.
Roll to hit, please. Is that physical or special?
That is special. 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Hit is 10 plus.
Yep. So 10 plus just tells you like what the minimum number you need to roll is to hit. So 10 plus would be 10 or higher. So that hits, and then it's 1d4 bug special damage.
On the initial hit. And then the dice plus modifier?
Correct. Plus stab, so you actually get to roll your damage dice with advantage, and you add plus 10 because you're a bug type. Because of stab bonus.
24 with 26.
26 bug physical or special?
Special.
That did 12 damage.
Now, at the end of every turn for Snowball,
I have to take 1d10 of damage.
1d10. Cannot switch or flip.
which is also, you have counteracted Snubble's ability entirely.
I'm going to move right back.
Okay. Top of round, Snubble is once again going to try for Ice Fang. That's a 4, so it goes wide once again. As the effects of infestation had creeped in on it previously. Frizzy is up.
Going for another stab with Electro Whip.
Okay, roll to hit, please. Is that also special?
It's also special.
Okay.
It is 12. 5. And Electro Whip being 11 plus.
Yeah, so you need an 11 or higher.
I rolled a 12.
Okay.
I don't even need the compound that.
Snubble is speed is lowered by 4, meaning Frizzy is now faster. So at top of rounds, Frizzy will go first.
4.
And you get stabbed for electricity, which is 10 plus 10 to whatever you roll on damage dice, and damage dice with advantage.
Roll 4d6, 2d4, and take
The highest.
it's 36 left.
That did 22 damage. Snubble looks like it's definitely starting to feel it. As infestation kicks in. And Snubble looks like a stiff breeze might blow it over.
Top of the round.
Top of round, Frizzy is first.
Roll for capture.
D20 to hit. What kind of ball are you using?
Pokemon standard.
Okay. You will get a minus 10 to your D100 roll. The lower the better. So, first, what's the D20?
20. Don't add anything, just
Straight D20.
well,
That is just enough to hit. Roll me D100.
D100.
And you automatically get minus 10 for its HP. And don't forget to look at the effect of Pokeball, because I believe it also has a reduction. It is minus 5. So you get minus 15 to your D100 roll total.
0, 0, 0.
And then what's the 10?
I'm back.
So that comes out to a negative 13. So yeah, you've caught it. It doesn't even shake. It just closes. As you add Snubble to your team. It is level 7, female with runaway.
Down at least.
How funny the party dynamic would have been if it had Intimidate.
So I was looking at its abilities, and I actually rolled it like I normally do.
Yeah.
And I was kind of hoping it would get, like, Intimidate or even Rattled.
I didn't realize it got rattled.
It gets its hidden ability.
Oh, that's why. That's actually a decent ability. I didn't know what that did.
And if you will check announcements here shortly, Snubble's stats and everything will be in there.
Dunsparce gets that as a hidden ability. Rattle.
Because it's a rattlesnake.
There you go.
All right. So yeah, so that is how you do. Do you immediately return back to the institute?
say it's gonna come back with the smug expression. Well, not really smug, more like joyfully smug. As in, like, I just accomplished something.
Cool. Embry.
Yeah.
What would you like to do during this time?
What are my options?
Go catch a Pokemon or chill at the Institute?
I'll go catch a Pokemon.
You got two options. You can go fishing or you can head back into the route to a different spot. I'll simply say you two went different directions on the route.
I'll go on the route.
Okay. Can I get a perception check?
Sure. Oh no.
What did you roll?
Hold on. Where's my modifier? 7. Please don't. Please don't.
You go bumbling about.
Oh my god. Not another trainer battle.
You know what? I'm just gonna fucking do it. When you hear, I found you again! You're not getting away from me this time! Youngster Jimmy is adding you to his team!
His Pokemon has not run away.
Oh, they have.
I run back to the Institute.
Too late. As he says, go, Beedrill! Beedrill?
Let me see. You better hit that big ass bug with a flamethrower.
Oh god, I've been rolling like shit.
Who goes out?
Me.
Okay, so an Arcanine appears before it. Roll initiative, please.
36.
36.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to go first. Beedrill only rolled a 19.
Mm.
So your move.
Damn.
Do what?
I was gonna try and play through it.
Okay, roll a hit.
I rolled a 9.
That will go wide.
It goes wide and hits Jimmy.
Unfortunately not. You're not that lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Beedrill, this Arcanine's weird, so we're gonna start up with Toxic Spikes! As Toxic Spikes have scattered around your side of the field.
Okay.
Anything that comes out now will automatically gain the poison ailment.
Okay.
It's your move.
I'm gonna try and play through again.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
19.
That hits and does burn.
Okay. 8, and 1, and roll 15.
And you get advantage on it. Plus stab.
Okay, well, how does stab work again?
Plus 10. And you get advantage on damage dice.
Okay, what does that mean?
Just roll your...
I roll another set of damage dice?
Yes, and you keep whatever of the dice are the highest.
Okay, so it's going to... Do I add my modifier to this too?
Correct. Special modifier.
Okay.
So it's your damage dice, whatever the highest ones you rolled were, plus 10 plus your modifier. And you're not holding any items, right?
I have a charcoal.
Then you get a charcoal boost. When did you get a charcoal?
You gave it to me at the start. I've had it this entire time.
Oh, so yeah, you get a charcoal boost. I didn't know that we agreed to that. So
no, you gave me charcoal.
So whatever the final outcome of the addition is, add 20% to it. So like you add your damage dice, your modifier, and your plus 10 for stab, and then you add 20% of that to it.
And then Beedrill is times 2 weak
to fire, which comes after defense is applied.
Okay, so that's like a 50.4 for this damage.
Always round down.
Okay, so 50.
50, just because I don't want to deal with decimals.
Okay.
So 50 minus Beedrill's special attack or special defense.
Hold on, Wolf. Did you do the weakness?
No, I apply weakness after defense is applied.
I know, but I just wanted to make sure that she didn't need to do it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I clarified that beforehand. So that does 74 fire damage, and this Beedrill goes down in one shot. Embry gets 1 EXP roll.
Okay.
He's like, damn it! Go Whooper!
Do the toxic spikes stay even though Beedrill went down?
They do.
Huh?
So out comes a little axolotl.
Can I switch myself out?
You can.
Hand Sage.
Okay, so Embry goes away.
Oh, and while Thea was catching a Pokemon, I'm saying that Embry had a conversation and Hand Sage wants to call himself Vinny.
Okay, so Vinny comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Give him with the sticky hand.
Vinny because of Vine Whip? Really?
No, Vinny because he's like a little monster.
Am I gonna be? Is he gonna be calling? Is his cousin gonna be calling to come get him out of jail?
I know, Ma. I know. Oh, he is? Well, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. You think he'll do it? What? We got an attorney in the family. Great. Who? My cousin Vinny.
But not the my cousin Vinny joke that I just made. Uncultured. What is Vinny is automatically poisoned though. But what is its initiative?
35.
35.
Quick maps.
Vinny goes first. Whooper rolled a 16.
I'm gonna have Vinny use Scratch.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
7.
You said what?
7.
Scratch is gonna go wide. Now, Whooper, use Icy Wind. I need 11 or higher to hit. And that's a 13, so that's gonna land. Your speed, Vinny's speed is dropped by 4 to its modifier.
Okay.
So that brings Vinny down to 31 in initiative.
Okay.
And 2d6 and 1d4. for 17 ice special damage.
Okay.
So it would be 17 minus your special defense and then multiplied by 2. The special defense modifier, excuse me.
Okay. So that's 10 points of damage.
And Vinny is a backup.
Okay. Rick? I can.
Okay, roll to hit.
17.
That hits, and I believe that also paralyzes.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
And it's 2d4.
Let me remind myself of para. Speed halved, so you are. So he's still, just barely in the same. So you are now faster.
Okay. So that's the damage is 21 physical.
21 ghost physical. That did 8 damage.
Okay. And how does poison work?
You take 1d6 at the end of the turn.
Okay.
So you take 1d6 of damage. So that, do you want me to roll it or you got it?
I got it. I rolled a 1.
Okay. And then top of round, you are back, or no, you are back up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try scratch again.
Oh wait, no. I skipped Whooper's turn. I skipped Whooper's turn.
Oh.
Whooper's gonna go for icy. He says use icy wind again, but it's a 9, so it fails. So now you're back up.
I rolled a 16 before you said that. Do you want me to roll again?
No, you can use it.
Okay. So that's 3d4 for scratch. And that's... Ooh. Is 26.
That did 13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it's starting to feel it. As Whooper comes back up. Now, try Ancient Power!
Oh.
That's a 6, so it cannot hit through the para.
Okay, so I rolled a 2 for poison damage.
And then it's your move.
I'm gonna do scratch again.
Okay, roll to hit.
That's a
Please.
7.
And that's a miss. As he's like, try for Rain Dance! And that he rolls a 15 on, so now it's raining.
Every starts to melt.
Vinny's turn.
Okay, wait, hold on. The damage, that's a 2 for poison damage. So, scratch again, and that's a 17.
That'll hit.
And then 1, 2, 3. That is going to be 23.
You said 23?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was responding to a question somebody had.
Okay.
23. And it is still just barely standing. As he says, now try water gun! That's a miss. That's a 4.
Okay.
It seems every time I get paralyzed, I can't roll past a fucking 15 unless it's a status move.
Okay. Let me try and roll the scratch one more time. I rolled a natural 1. Oh.
Vinny punched himself in the face. Roll damage dice.
What? Oh god.
And that is, and roll his damage dice with his physical modifier. Subtract his defense modifier.
What? Oh.
He hit himself.
Oh no.
Yeah, now
one good.
No.
Oh god. He did 11 points of damage to himself. And I need to do the
Poison.
damage.
And then it's top around.
Okay. Scratch one more time. Please don't hit yourself again.
Let's top around because I missed my attack.
Okay. 12.
That'll hit.
Hit. Okay. That is 27.
And down goes the Whooper.
Okay.
And he says, I'm not done yet. I will catch you. Go, Hoot Hoot. And out comes the familiar Clockbird.
Oh, what? Does Pansage also get one experience roll?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have Pansage come back.
Okay, so Pansage is gone.
I am going to go back out.
All right, you will automatically be poisoned.
Okay. I'm going to use a priority move.
Okay. What's your initiative? What's initiative, real quick?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Let me adjust initiative and all real quick.
25.
All right, you do get to move first.
Okay. 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
I recommend adding your hit DC to the sides of your moves.
Oh, I have them.
Okay. Because sometimes I can't just go straight to the move.
Okay.
Who redeemed a cookie?
I get a cookie?
You get a
It's a natural 20 on your next hit, and you haven't but you haven't rolled this one, so oh no, you did. You rolled a 15, so your next attack will be automatic natural 20, making it a crit.
Okay, so this is physical.
Real quick, you're
26.
I'm aware. I was copying and pasting the alert screen to this page. 26 for damage.
Yeah.
That did 13 damage.
Okay.
All right. Hoot Hoot, you Shadow Ball!
Ooh.
That's a 2 as Shadow Ball goes wide.
Okay. Because I just get the natural 20, I'm going to use Flamethrower.
Okay. So it's automatically burned.
And it's going to be... Wait, this is special. That's going to be 28, and stab is plus 10 at 38. And then charcoal
Is plus 20%, so that's 45. That did 33 damage, and down went the Hoot Hoot. As he goes, "Ah, man! Go Rat-a-tat!" You will be mine! You will be mine, so help me!
God damn it. I got a 19
On what?
to hit. I'm trying to hit it.
To hit with what? I'm not even, set up with Rat-a-tat.
I'm sorry. Whenever you're done. Whenever you're done, it's gonna go.
Are you staying out?
Yeah.
Why do I keep rolling for the same stat block with these Pokemon? Oh my god. I have 4 stat blocks and I have rolled 4 4s today.
Oh my god.
In this battle, specifically.
If anything,
Rattata is actually faster.
Oh. Okay.
So as soon as it comes out, he screams, "Use quick attack!" And that's a nat 20.
Oh.
Rattata came to play, bitch. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate.
Rattata came to play, though. That's 3d4 plus stab. And that's almost max damage.
Okay, what is it?
32 normal physical damage. As Rattata immediately slams into your forehead.
Oh no, that's like a bruise. You said 34?
34. No, 32.
Okay. Ooh, okay. So that's 22 damage. So yeah, with that 19 that I got, I'm just gonna use flamethrower immediately.
Okay, roll damage.
Okay, so that is going to be...
Oh, hold up. I did my damage wrong because I forgot to account for the crit.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Idiot sandwich what?
An idiot sandwich, Chef Ramsay.
Shit.
It's too late now. You've already called your move.
You sure?
Yeah, because you've already rolled damage and such.
Okay, 36.
That did 28 damage. And Rattata is just barely standing.
Okay. Yeah, I need to do the D6 for...
As he says, Rattata, use Thunder Wave! And you are paralyzed. Oh, wait. It doesn't... It fails because you're poisoned.
Yep.
As he goes, oh man, I forgot about the toxic spikes.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna roll. I got a 14.
What are you hitting with?
Flamethrower.
Down goes the Rattata.
Damn.
As the Rattata goes down, he's like, he just snaps his fingers. Oh man!
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, man.
Back to the Poke Center again today.
Defeated.
And he runs off into the trees with like, this isn't the last of youngster Jimmy!
Rue this day, you'll ruin it!
Okay. Do I...
You get another experience roll for each of those, for taking out both the Hoot Hoot and the Rattata.
Okay, so I got 3 total. Perfect. Perfect.
You already had 5,000 points to redeem a cookie.
Yeah.
Not Embry out here one-shotting shit, though.
I'm doing my best.
They were all level 8.
I'm level 8.
Now. But that was your hunt, so... So I'm just going to let y'all in on what triggers a trainer battle. If you roll less than a 10 at any point on a perception check, or a nat 1, when looking for a Pokemon. 10 or 11 results in total results in locating items, and anything above a 12 is finding a Pokemon. All right, cutting back to our main crew because we're gonna knock out this last little bit, and then we're gonna end for the night. Okay. As our main crew, the fog begins to roll in, and a shudder runs down your spine. As the boat suddenly loses power, you come to a stop and you notice a small, dim light under the water. However, with the fog so thick, you can't quite see a few feet in front of you. You can only see this light piercing through from under the water. Apollo, Orion, and Kagome. I'm waiting on y'all.
I cast my Poke Rod out.
Okay, so you throw your rod into the water. Orion?
I'm gonna throw mine, but on the other side.
Okay, well, I would assume you're not all throwing in the same direction. Or are you two saying you're both casting towards the light? Apollo and Kagome.
In the same vicinity.
Okay, so you're throwing in that general direction. You hope. Kagome?
Yeah, I'm casting it like towards the way.
And Apollo or Orion, you said you going the other way.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I?
It's enough. I don't wanna get our fishing lines tangled.
Yeah.
Can I get athletics checks from Apollo and Kagome?
No.
that's a 14.
Okay. Kagome?
My abs crashed. I have to reload it.
Can I also get Orion to go ahead and roll his?
18.
Yes. 18. Okay, so both of you hold on to your rods as a force begins pulling you along with the boat from the sheer force of it towards the light. Orion?
14.
As you feel the boat like starting to pull the direction you're facing away from, something pulls onto your line. As you reel it in, give me another athletics check.
15.
You successfully reel up a jellicent. A blue one, in fact.
Oh shit.
While the other two are wrestling their lines. Who do you send out?
How big is this boat?
It's a fishing boat. It's like a small fishing boat.
So like it's got enough space. I can send out a Pokemon that's not.
Yeah, you have plenty of space to have Marie come out next to you, because I know that's why you were training it.
Yeah.
And your
Beat Boop will come out.
Is that what you're calling it, Beat Boop?
Yes.
Did you roll higher than a 64 for your initiative?
Did you just say 64?
Yes.
Oh, what? I haven't even rolled yet, but I wouldn't even be able to touch that. Is this thing a fucking level 20?
No. It just rolled really high.
There's no fucking way. But that's a 22.
What level are you?
8.
Yeah, no. You should be able to hit this. So yeah, you are face to face with the red glowing eyes of a male jellicent as it rears back its head and fires off a bubble beam. And that's an 18, so that'll land. And your speed modifier is lowered by 4. Oh shit, that's max damage for 72 water physical or water special damage.
Excuse me? Are you sure you're not fucking up the numbers again?
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Modifier?
I forgot to write my modifiers to my side. That's why it was so fast.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
I was about to fucking say, dude.
That's why I was like, is it level fucking 20?
Its speed was 35.
Okay. I was really worried. I was like, do we need to make this a 3-on-1 battle?
Oh, that was, just wait your turn. When I tell you, I passed out at the wrong time today. Okay. Let me redo that. No, it's 51. Water special damage.
It's still a lot. Okay.
B-Boop.
I mean, at this point, I need to go for a fucking attack because I'm not going to get a second attack probably.
You don't know that yet.
Mm-hmm. But I am just going to go ahead and go for a Thunder Wave.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
17.
That'll hit. It's paralyzed.
Okay.
Cutting back to my two fisher people. At this moment in time, you have been able to glance over your shoulder. Give me perception checks.
14.
14.
27.
And a 27. You two are able to see the glowing eyes of the Jellicent, and at this point in time, you have a decision to make. You can use the knives that you've been provided as part of the gear for this mission to cut your lines and immediately enter battle against the Jellicent alongside Orion, or you can try to continue fishing whatever's pulling you down.
I'm gonna help.
Kagome?
Eat this mic. I'll help.
Okay.
Oh, I'll help in mind if I record.
Sure.
So as your Rotom phone starts up a stream and you're using your drone as a cam, who do you send out?
Apollo is sending out Bowie, the shiny Minun.
Okay, Kagome, what about you?
We'll send out Daija the Mareanie.
Alright, so out come two brightly green-colored shiny Pokemon as they hop out. But next to the Jellicent, as it makes a cry... Can I get perception checks from the both of you once again?
19.
Kagome?
18.
Okay. You two watch as two Mareanie surface beside it. All right, Bowie? What was your initiative? 22? And, Daisho, and how do you spell that?
What? How do you even spell that shit?
It is Daija.
Oh, Daisha, okay. And what was your initiative? All right, so top of round, Jellicent is still up first. And Jellicent, seeing new foes, begins to ready fire. Flames begin to light around its head as it uses Will-O-Wisp, and it goes wide. Daija is up first.
So even being paralyzed, it goes first?
I did forget to pair.
An idiot sandwich.
It does go last, but we'll say it went first this time. Oh, well, it would go second to last. But Daija is still up.
I'll use Helping Hand on the Minun.
Okay. Bowie gets a Helping Hand boost, so the power of your next move is doubled. So you'll have increased damage dice. Bowie is also up next.
Bowie is going to use Spark on
Okay, roll to hit, please. So it is also a critical hit.
How are criticals handled again?
Add 50% to the total. And that comes before item boosts.
Oh, yeah, shit. He has an EV like you.
Well, that's special defense, you know.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Also, after this move, a curse body does activate, and your spark has been disabled.
Okay. 182.
Holy shit!
Explode the Jellicent.
This is
FYI, the Jellicent is up for capture.
it's 65.
That sounds better. The Jellicent goes down in one hit. As it just sinks.
Be honest here, like, who would want him on this constantly trying to suck us?
So the Jellicent just kind of sinks to the bottom. Who redeemed a crit fail? And on who?
On me?
Wait, what?
Embry just you get overtaken by the poison and pass out in the wild. Crit fumbled. You sucked at life. However, you do pass out just in front of the Marine Center. I'll do that for you.
Okay. Still no. I wasn't shocked from getting rained on.
You were losing HP just from the ray. For every drop, you lost 1 HP. Mareanie number 1 is up. And let me roll something real quick. Seeing the Jellicent gone, I'm gonna let who's next in initiative? Beboop. Storm, roll me a D20 and tell me if it or no, Storm, pick high or low.
No, don't make me do this.
Pick high or low.
High.
The Marienie's seeing the Jellicent get knocked out in one hit by a spark, even though the cursed body did activate disabling spark going forward, decides to plunge itself into the water and runs away.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Beboop, you're up.
We're just gonna go for a thunder shock again.
Okay, roll to hit, please.
That is a 15 and a fair loss.
Well, alright then.
That is 37 electric special.
And that's enough to knock out the last Mareanie.
What the fuck level were those?
Level 7.
What level was the Jellicent?
Level 10.
Oh.
You will get 3 EXP rolls for the Jellicent and 1 for the Mareanie to all 3 of your Pokemon.
I feel like if I was on the boat, I would have gotten knocked out and drowned.
You would have fell into the water.
Yeah, and drowned.
Not necessarily drowned. Would have obtained information that they didn't yet.
Critical fail. Drown.
No, critical fumble would have just meant you slipped from standing and fell into the water. In this case, you happen to be poisoned, so...
Let me drown, goddammit.
Why are you trying to die so early?
Passed out in Nasea's arms right as you got back to the institute.
No, she passed out and you discover her passed out. But we're going to get back to that. As you do this, the fog lifts as you see, and as it does, you see tentacles recede under the dark, tipped with red spikes, recede under the water, and the light disappears. You're now left floating in the dark on the ocean with a clear sky. As the scientist looks to you and goes, "Is it over?"
Yeah, it's too fucking easy.
We'll just turn to their camera with like the shocked expression and snap their fingers for Rotom to cut.
After a couple of seconds of just standing there, the body of the Jellicent floats back up to the top, and you see the scientist throws a netball and catches it. And then retrieves her Pokeball and says, "We will be studying this and the effects it's had on the Corsola. I think it'll be interesting. Plus, it can probably help protect the Galarian Corsola and help them get used to the water again. Hopefully, we can rehome it somewhere else here in the region." They then quickly return back to the shore. The rest of you decide to rest up, discovering Embry had passed out from what seeming is exhaustion due to poison. Heading into the, you're welcome to stay at the Marine Institute. And then the morning comes. You take your long rest. Your Pokemon are all healed up. Where the scientists then greet you first thing that morning. "Good morning, everyone."
Morning.
Do you guys to come see us so early?
Well, we had some visitors who wanted to give you guys the opportunity, since some of you didn't get to participate in last night's escapades, but they wanted to say their thanks regardless for helping with the investigation. Where's your Arcanine friend?
I will be just somewhere looking for something to eat that's not necessarily Pokemon food.
Oh, you've been fed already. You good.
I'm still hungry.
Like, they brought you food that was not Pokemon food. Like, it was like a tray of berries.
One more.
Berries, Poffins, Pokeblock, all the good stuff.
I need another Poffin. I need nourishment.
Call Embry. They want to talk. They want to say something to you.
Well, to all of you, really. And as she steps aside from the table, you see there are an array of each colored Corsola except the Galarian Corsola. The colors being red, being the standard pink, but there's also an icy blue, a purple that seems to be floating, a brown one with purple markings, a green one that has a faint glow to it, a yellow one, and a red one. She says, "As thanks, we would like these little ones would like for you to choose from them to come along with you and see the Johto region. For each of you, even you, the Miss." And she squints and looks at your collar. "Embry, is it? We understand you're not a normal Arcanine and would love the chance to study you, but we understand that you are traveling." And she's gonna pet your shoulder, just kind of like a couple of taps before stepping away. "So go ahead. These 7 want to know which of you they get to travel with."
I'm just gonna ask which one wants to come with me.
Immediately a yellow one is gonna kind of like hop over to you. "Hi!" And as it gets closer, your fur stands on end from static electricity.
So you want to come with me? This is no take backs.
Yeah.
In your mind.
Yeah, you guys look like you're a lot of fun.
Okay, I'm going to fish out a Pokeball and set it down so that it can like catch itself.
As you go for the Pokeball, she's like, "Oh no, Miss Embry, here," and she hands you a netball.
Oh. Okay.
And it returns itself to the netball.
Okay. Then I will clip that onto myself somehow.
Same technology as a Pokeball, just different shape.
Yeah.
Well, she turns to you and says, "Well, that's Zaps, a yellow coral Corsola who is part water, part electric type. I'm sure she'll be a good fit for you."
Yes, team that wins.
Now the rest of you, come on, come. Choose. We don't have all day.
Out of character, I want Saya to be the last one.
Okay.
Green one and ask if it like to come.
You look at the green one,
Yes.
and it kind of hops with joy and says, "Corsola!" as it then hops over to you. This one feels like it has a slime, almost like a thin layer of slime on it. It's actually coated in algae and has a faint glow to it because it is bioluminescent.
Oh, that's cool.
As she turns to you and says, "That's Lux, the Corsola."
I love that name.
It is actually part grass type rather than rock type. As he adds a third water type to his team. Who's next?
What other colors?
So left you have red, pink, purple, brown. Red, pink, purple, brown, and blue.
Apollo will walk to the blue one.
Okay.
And just kind of like kneel down and ask, "Do you want to be part of my team?"
And it will smile and hop over to you. As you catch it, it's cold to the touch. After handing Kagome their net ball and then handing you yours, she says, "This is Frost. It is part ice type." Orion, you're up.
Orion's gonna walk up and be like, "Could you tell me what each of the rest of the types are?"
And what fun would that be?
Well, I know the pink one is the water rock.
The fun is the surprise.
Do you have any Galarian Corsola?
And one will hobble over from behind the counter, and it's a little shy. "Well, we have this first specimen. This is Fog."
Orion's just gonna sit in the floor.
And Fog will kind of hide behind the professor or the scientist.
Ryan's just gonna put like this big old goofy smile on and be like, "You're cute."
And after a moment, Fog will eventually kind of hobble its way around. As the professor will say, "Well, it seems you would like to take Fog with you, yes?"
Yes.
And she hands you a dusk ball, leaving only Saya with the remaining choices: red, pink, purple, or brown.
I actually wanted to ad-lib Saya's late arrival out of the institute.
Okay.
You're going to see her come out the door with a very tired expression on her face. And she's going to be holding the snowball,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna like, despite her tiredness, she's gonna proudly like show him off like Simba and wait, I finally got one.
And Snubble will sit,
Jacko.
and you'll be met with just a Schnabel.
Good job.
And the scientist will kind of place a gentle hand on Snubble's head and kind of push down to unobstruct your view, and is like, Miss Saya? And then gesture to the remaining Corsola in front of you.
She kind of like looks at the rest of them, like just blinks, and she's just like, "Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. How many are left so I can roll?"
There's a red, a pink, a brown, and a purple. Yes, there's 5.
How would I roll for 5 options?
I would just roll 5d6 and pick whichever one means what, you know?
Each one and do a d5 or something. I was gonna say roll a d6, and on a 6 you make someone else choose for you.
Or just keep rolling until I get a not 6.
Yeah, that's what I sometimes do.
First roll is a 6.
Yeah.
Second roll is a 5.
So you want the purple one?
If that's what number 5 gets me.
That was the 5th one I said. So it will actually hover over to you, never touching the ground. And as it gets closer to you, you notice its eyes are glowing pink and it has a faint blue glow around it.
Ooh, you're pretty.
As the scientist will then hand you a net ball as you return the Corsola to its Pokeball. And she says, and that's Brain, who's this part psychic type rather than part rock type.
Oh. Brain power.
And she'll return the remaining 4 Corsola to their Pokeballs. To their various net balls. And is like, the Jellicent has been helpful in our research with studying how to help take care of the Galarian Corsola problem. And we'll be rehoming them shortly to somewhere in the Whirl Islands. Probably Silver Isle.
The stern behind its actions.
It was apparently, from what we understand, it has no memory. It was unaware of how it got here. Luckily, we have some minor translation technology. It had no idea how it got here. Just big shadow overcasted over it, and then it found itself here with unable to control itself, it just floating around during the day, and then the nights becoming unaware. But we want to thank you all for your help. In addition to the Corsola, for each of you, and she hands each of you 500 Poke. For Embry, she slips it into a vest pocket for you.
Money.
Like else happens weird in the area, and you end up needing somebody to come back and help. I'll hand her my my Pokesong.
So yes, you are able to use your Pokegear to register NPCs along the way. So you do go ahead and register her into your Pokegear. And as you all take off along Route 29, spending the next few hours walking back to Cherry Grove, she waves you off as you see Jimmy goes running past as he says, "Must train! I will catch you eventually, you Arcanine!" And that's where we're going to end as you enter back into Cherry Grove City. I'll say you're getting there by the beginning of the afternoon, early afternoon. So when we pick up next time, you'll be able to start on your way towards Violet City. New team members in hand. I will get you your Corsola data later. Remember, your current level cap is 13. But for everyone tuning in, thank you so much. We appreciate having all of you here. My name is Hellhound665. These are my friends and players, and you have a great rest of your evening.
Tonight we're going hard, just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Bodies going on. Be forever young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are.
Alright, besties, I'm signing off.
Loyalty isn't a luxury that you can afford with me.
Hold on a minute, guys. Something shiny just caught my eye.
With the guidance of the guardians behind me.
Mind if we share notes?
Well, failure, like education, is inevitable.
Caught my eye the second I was with you. But she's so cool, shawty, with your new body. Girl, let's have some fun and never forget it. I'm with your pool party, be my new mommy. If you want some money, you can get it. I'm in the mood, shawty, just for you, shawty. And nobody else can make me feel it. Girl, I never wanna see you hurt, hear you cry. Promise I won't ever dare waste your time. I can take you home if you mind. Promise, girl, I'll do it all for you. Always busy for you, I got time. And I hope that you don't change your mind. So let's party again like tonight. Tonight, hard, just like the world is ours. We're tearing it apart. You know we're superstars. We are who we are. We're dancing like we're dumb. Bodies going on. Be forever young. You know we're superstars. We are who we are.
Big booty Latinas!